My name is Jebunessa Chawpula. I'm an immigrant woman and I'm a Bangladeshi Canadian. I have been living here in Saskatoon last 6 years. I'm a graduate student here at UFS as a PhD student in Women and Gender Studies Department. Back home, I was a singer and I'm a Bangla speaker, and I used to perform in Bangladesh television and Bangladesh media as a host. So my asset was my language, and I was dependent on Bangla language.
My name is Huang Zhongqi. It's a Chinese name. I come from China, but I still also have an English name. You can call me George. When I was in China, I've been working as a mechanical engineer for more than 10 years. It was a very long time working experience. And 3 years ago, when me and my wife, we were thinking about to make some change, found the chance of immigration to other countries so they can find the new experiences and the new stuffs. And immigrating from China, it's not easy for people to do so. It was a very tough time to pass 2 or 3 years. And we failed twice actually, and the third time we made it to come here.
When newcomers arrive here in Canada, I think they face numerous challenges. As an immigrant woman, I would say my challenge was to think about my career, and also I was not sure how I'm going to handle my maternity and the cultural and language barrier I was facing. When I came here, I was not connected with the settlement organizations or community resources. Where are those? I didn't have any clue. And also, I didn't have any friends. I didn't have any connection with wider community. And if you do not have the connection with the land and with the people, it gives you so much insecurity and it gives you so much frustration. And sometimes you will lose your hope.
That one thing I find very, very difficult for newcomers to find a job, especially to find a job related with our professional background. We have postgraduate education background, and some of them had a very kind of a decent job in our hometown. So, but after we moved here, we find it's very difficult to find a professional job.
I'm a gardener here at this McEown Park last 4 years. When my kids were too little, I was mostly staying at home just to raise them up. But simultaneously, I was trying to engage myself with the community just to keep myself alive and so that I do not lose my skills. And during that time, I engaged myself with community garden.
Actually, I heard this place from Global Gathering Place. That is also a newcomer help center organization like that. So when I saw a piece of advertisement of food bank, I think it's a very good place because they give people volunteer opportunities in the garden, and they also contribute to their food to the community. I think it's very awesome. People help each other, then we build up a very nice community environment.
This garden space in my life, it carries several meanings, and it helped me to connect with the wider community, and I got in touch with so many community activists and UFS scholars. So that's the way actually I would say that I have empowered myself. And for me, I would say I have learned to create my belongingness with this new host society. After having 4 years experience, this year first time university hired me to work as a cultural coordinator for community garden. So you can see that how this space empowered me. How this small space, it looks very simple. Maybe some of the people, they will focus on only harvesting, but to me it's beyond harvesting. It feeds you spiritually. It feeds you in a hybrid way, I would say. It is a wonderful space to learn, and that's the reason I have used the term hybridity.
So after I get here at food bank, I knew more new people. It's not just a volunteer workplace. It's more than that. I think it's like a bridge for me to connect with with the local people, with the local system, with the local, the environment. The garden here is very beautiful. The garden makes people very relaxed. They can talk with each other very happily. It's a very safe place for people to come.
And this nature, this sky, this land, this garden, and these gardeners and this community encouraged us to sing here without any fear and to feel proud about our history and language.